What is going on, nerds and nerdettes? It's your boy Stevie B with a special haul video. I say special because it's got some books in there that are going to be really, really special to me for one reason or another. And we're going to end it with a banger. We're going to start it off with a couple bangers. Little backstory. Y'all know I work graveyard shift at a convenience store, and I've made some friendships, in there with customers and stuff. But one of them, when I was giving away free comic books during the week of Christmas, I just took some short boxes up there and I let people pick through them and pick out a free comic book. I must have given away about 200 comic books. But one of my regular customers came in. His name's Jason Sizemore, and he came in and was just, his eyes lit up, oh, wow, free comics. And I was like, somebody that's into comics? And he said, yeah, it's me. And so since then we've kind of developed a friendship. He said he's one of the victims. We've all been that victim, where you keep your comic book collection kind of to yourself because your friends and your family, they don't understand and they don't get it, and they make fun of you and tease you about it. So you become this closet comic book collector. And by God, I'm going to get Jason out of the comic book closet, and I want to bring him into this community. I have bragged on this community about how wonderful this community is, and I think he would fit right in here. So trying to get him to do some YouTube content. But I think he may not have, he don't have any content on his channel, but he does have a YouTube account. So I'm going to link him in the description. And y'all go over there, and if he's got anything on there at all, I think he does, leave some comments and tell him, come join us in the comic book community on YouTube. But he's a great dude, and here's the kind of stuff. First of all, Warlord James, thanks to him, I was able to put your box together. Woo-hoo-hoo. Yeah. Yes. Jason actually loaned me some clamps, so I was able to finally glue James' box that he gave me together, and I've got all my big keys in that box that I keep. Anyway, on with the story. That's the little backstory. Well, he watches my videos, and Jason does, and he realized I posted one and mentioned something about my birthday, and he came in and he brought me a few books for my birthday, and not just a few, dollar bin books or nothing like that. I'm talking some Frank Miller stuff, and I love Frank Miller. Love his writing. His writing on Daredevil was Man Without Fear was phenomenal. So he brought me Frank Miller's Ronin book 1. So that will definitely, I'm looking, there's a 6-part series. He gave me the first 3 parts, so now I'm after them. I'm after the last 3 parts, but second, I'm going to read the whole thing. But, and then number 2, of course. And number 3. So definitely very generous of him. Very nice of him to do that. He is, like I said, he is a great dude. Can't wait to get him involved in this community. I think you fit right in. Yeah, just an awesome dude all around. And Jason, I know you're going to watch this. Thank you for those books. I absolutely love them. I cannot wait to read them. Frank Miller, man, one of the best in the business. All right, and then moving on, we'll get to my little midtown pickup. Small week with the future state stuff going on. My DC pull list on Midtown is because I'm not interested in the future state stuff at all. I picked up a couple of maybe possible key issues. First appearance of Yara Flor, Wonder Woman, the new Wonder Woman. I think I picked up that one. But honestly, I have no interest in them rebooting the DC universe for the gazillionth time. I mean, come on, guys. Don't quit just, wadding the whole universe up, throwing it in the trash and say, let's just start over. That's lazy. Change the direction of the DC universe by writing good stories that change the direction of the DC universe. Don't just scrap it and start over and say that all will never happen. We're just going to start from here. That's lazy writing. Freaking write a story once in a while. Anyway, so I did get one DC book, but it's not, But anyway, I got Planet of the Symbiotes, #1 from the King in Black stuff. Little tie-in. Dig that. And also got King in Black #3, part 3 of the series. That variant cover. Pretty gnarly. I forget who did the cover. I'm blind. I can't read anyway. I don't know. One of y'all knows who it is. You can light me up in the comments. But that's a pretty cool cover. And then my one DC book that I did pick up was Detective 1032. I think this is supposed to be a minor key. I want to say this is the first appearance of Damian Wayne's new costume. Because as you know, Damian Wayne quit being Robin in, I forget what book it was where he quit. I have it somewhere. I thought I had it. But at any rate, or it's on the way, one of the two. Anyway, he quit being Robin and he got himself a new outfit, kind of grays and blacks, a little modeled after almost like Batman. But I think this is the first appearance of that new costume. So I grabbed one just in case. Now, this one, little trip down memory lane for me. I've been wanting to pick this book up for a long time, and I just never pulled the trigger on it, but I finally found one in absolute pristine condition, which is really hard to do for these 90s foil books. But, and it's the first appearance of Anne, I can never pronounce her last name, Weighing She-Venom. The woman that becomes She-Venom. But it's Amazing Spider-Man #375. And I just absolutely love that cover. Not because it's foil, I love the Spider-Man versus Venom. Love that fight pose. But it's a great book to add to your collection if you don't have it. First appearances in Venom, man, it's like the X-Men. Anytime you can get a first appearance of a Venom character, relatively cheap, and this was, right around the $10 mark, or no, actually this was like $5 plus shipping, really cheap, and it's a first appearance. And Weighing, however you pronounce her name, but yeah, She-Venom. With the PC world that we live in, She-Venom is a distinct possibility someday at some point. So, man, if you ain't got one of them for $5, you can't go wrong. Not to mention, it's just an amazing book. And then I finally pulled the trigger on one of my grails. My grails are a little more realistic than a lot of people's. My grail is an ASM or Amazing Fantasy 15, Action Comics #1, Detective 27, Showtech Case 12. No, that's unrealistic. My grails are something that is actually attainable to me. That's affordable, that I can get sometime at some point. Once they get into the $500-$600 mark or whatever, get up and then they're no longer attainable for me. I just have to hope I win one someday or something. But this one, it was attainable, and I finally found it at a decent price and in an awesome condition. This thing is near mint. I'd give it above a 9. It would be a 9.2 to a 9.4, I would say. But it's Mega Man #3, the first appearance of Lobo, and that thing is just in awesome condition. I mean, look at that spine. I mean, that's actually in the bag. Yeah, there's nothing on the spine. This is actually on the bag. Anyway, but so I am highly stoked to get this. This is what I had in mind for my gator guard. So this bad boy is going on the gator guard, and it's going right in that spot right there on the wall, right above the first appearance of Rogue there. So I'm stoked to get that one. I'm stoked to get all of them. It was a good haul. It was a small haul, but it was a good one. Again, amazing gift from my new friend Jason. Man, again, thank you, man. That was really cool of you. You don't know how much I appreciate that. And and also, I'm real happy to get these King in Blacks stuff. I'm digging it. And I got three key books, one minor and two what I would consider big keys. The Lobo, I'm telling you, eventually they're going to realize what an opportunity that character is in the DC universe, their cinematic universe. They're going to realize, that's a big character, and they may do something with him. And when they do, but he's always been one of my favorite characters. His first appearance has been on my hit list for a long time. I'm glad I could finally pull the trigger and get it and find it at a decent price. Much love to the seller for working with me on my offer. But anyway, you know what? Let's just stick him in the gator guard. Right back. And boom, just like that, we are done. Tell me that doesn't look gorgeous in there. Oh my gosh. I went with the black screws. I like the classic black for this one. I have red ones and I got blue ones. Either one of those would have been cool, but I just went with the classic black. Little tip with these, in case you didn't know. The screws that come in are in two pieces. There's a receiver and then there's the head of one. And I will say that they do scratch fairly easy, especially when you're like me. My hands shake like a cat shit in razor blades, so I can't keep my hands steady when I'm using a screwdriver, so I tend to scratch them all up. So I put the screw head part with the flat head on the back side, so that if I do scratch it up, it doesn't affect the front. Little tip from Comic Vantage that he gave me, which is a good tip when he got these, and he turned me onto these. So if you buy these, might take note in that. I always just, because it looks better to me without the screw heads in the front, just the little divots like that. I like it. But again, it's going on the wall right there in that empty space. Can't wait to get it up there. So anyway, I've stretched this video out as long as I need to. Again, don't forget to comment for this month's giveaway. Boom. I'm always going to do that because I never know what month my videos are going to come out, or which at this particular time. I'm not sure which book I'm giving away, but it's that one. So make sure you drop a comment for your chance to win draw on the first of the month every month and announce the new book for the next month. As of this video, I'm gonna be drawing tomorrow for the winner of January's book. So, but by the time this video drops, that day will have come and gone. Anyway, but I appreciate you guys watching. Again, like my shit, comment on my shit, subscribe to my shit, and turn that bell on so you don't miss my new shit. We'll see you guys in the next shit. Peace.